follow on tack 3, please. Tack 3, 859.
And then we'll deal with it another day.
10-4.
Can you just advise for something like that, what can I clear that as?
Well, accident, if so, it could probably go to FSU. Nothing to investigate. Tanker track jackknife. Pump 31's power 4, tank 35's power 2.
Control copy, pump 31 and tank 35, you're responding. Highway 26 between George Johnson and Horseshoe, responding for MVC with a jackknife tanker as well. Over. No.
Number Barrie, copy your update.
We're clear GBG, be advised where the night crew that was in 3537, 1019 for end of shift.
352910. Who's in 3537?
That would be the 8 o'clock day crew.
10-4, thank you. 901. Go ahead.
I'm here, just mobile and relay for fuel before I head out.
3334, 901.
R2.
Control copy, 902.
November 105. Right now we'll be dealing with the MVC, and thereafter we'll start sending these vehicles out, so when they're ready to do slow removal, they can do it.
Okay, 10-4. And sorry, was there a non-Wasabi unit calling me for that?
G5603, you're completely covered in static. You say again, please. Cold Spring Order 5, Station 3.
Springwater Station 3, go ahead. Control copy, 903.
Station 3, tank 35.
31.
Go ahead, this is Station 3.
Tank 3, or station, standby in station for the time being, over.
Yep, roger.
Barrie Fire Control, Springwater, Pump 31.
Springwater Pump 31, go ahead.
Pump 31 on scene, two vehicle MVC, both vehicles in the ditch. The tractor trailer is across the highway into the opposite side ditch. We're just inspecting his vehicle for leaks, and we'll update you shortly. Over.
Control copy, sub 31, you're on location, 2 vehicle NBC, both vehicles in the ditch. The tractor trailer is across the highway in the ditch, you're checking for leaks 904.
Tank 35 copies, providing blocker at 20 on Highway 26. Over.
Affirmative, thank you.
Control copy, tank 35, you're blocking on 26, 905.
Barrie Fire Control, Springwater Pump 52.
Springwater pump 52, go ahead.
For this third patient.
Hold the owner of that vehicle. So I'm seeing maybe we can organize on that one.
I'll give him a 21, see if he can get me that information.
Go.
That's on your channel.
Your mic is good. You get to 19.
Call 3096.
3096, go ahead.
3096, just be advised, Orange has declined at this time, and Trenton has been notified.
We're about to be departing and leaving patients with family until we can arrange for transport off the island.
3096, number.
There's one patient, he's still inside the building.
3534, 10-4.
There's the 3 vehicle MVC. We talked to all members involved. They're all in their cars staying warm, waiting for tow. The tanker truck has no leaks, and he's made arrangements with the Curry Heavy Towing to come get him. Pump 31, tank 35 are going to clear scheme and return. Station 3, over.
Control copies. 3 vehicle NBC. You spoke to personnel involved. They're all no injuries and they're staying warm. Tanker has no leaks. Arrangements are done with Curry's. Command terminated. Pump 31, tank 35 returning. 908.
If November double, if he's on the air, if you give me 21.
Yeah, I copy that.
Russell Road, Dorn and Russell, and BC. Attention, Springwater, pump 21, tank 25, respond, Russell Road and Dorn, MVC, verify control clear, 909.
County Road 16. There's a code 3 for you now. Code 3 to that location. TAC 5 to follow, please.
Claw Machine Fire Hall is at Pine and Fallow Field. We have 2 units on scene right now, possibly 3 patients. Call may be updated. We're trying to get details from the crew on scene. This was an earlier MBC. These are the remaining patients on scene.
He's been stuck there since like 2100 last night.
10-4, we'll take care of him.
10-4. 1 Lima 003.
Just heading up to Mansfield area. Is there any ulnar that's urgent that needs to be checked on?
We've got another unit right now. You can switch TAC 4.
Over. 1 Lima 003. Sorry, the only one I think that actually needs to be checked on, it's a little far out, but it's County Road 21 and second line, still considered Mulmer, I guess. It was for a vehicle that was stuck in the ditch. They were trying to get their own tow, but unable to get one. I'm just going to double check to see if they're actually still there.
That work. I'll start heading that direction. Let me know. Just send it to my screen.
TAC 4. At 73 Memorial Avenue, Bay Auto and Truck, across Colborne. TAC 5 to follow, please. TAC 5, 912.
3506.
3506. Code 4 for you in Wasaga Beach at 140 Fernbrook Drive, Cross River Road, Veterans Way, for seizure. TAC 5, please. Correction, TAC 3. TAC 3 to follow, please. 912. 10-4. Thank you.
Address of 140 Fernbrook Drive, 140 Fernbrook, River Road and Veterans Way area. It's a 61-year-old female with an active seizure. No prior history. It's like out of seizure now. It's 913. 3511, have you in service, priority 4 call. In Aurelia, 73 Memorial Avenue. 73 Memorial, across the Colburn, going to Bay Auto and Truck. Responding there for a 73-year-old male. Had a fall in the parking lot. He is now inside. In his head, also complaining of foot pain. It's 913.
Georgia 3521.
3521, have you in service. Priority 4 call in Springwater Township, for the intersection of Russell Road and Duran Road. It's Russell Road and Duran. Responding there for an MBC. Looks like a multi-vehicle MBC. Unknown injuries at this time. It's fully tiered. Be advised, whiteout conditions in the area. I'm sure you're already aware. It's 914.
Tough on line 9, tow is removed.
10-4, thank you. Go ahead, William.
Can you copy a vehicle stuck in a snowdrift, Prairie Road 124, just south of 1213 Side Road?
Yeah, 10-4, that was close.
Yeah, 10-4. She's got her four-ways on. She tried to call a tow, however, no one's going to assist. Go ahead.
Staff pledges no patient by that name here. I'm just going to attend Barrie. Start with snowplow drive.
10-4.
That's a negative. Sorry, fourth line and 89, no negative. I've got 1 November 101 is stuck farther south on the fourth line down, just past 30 Side Road, which is your next road there.
I'll give you a marker just to append to this one. Bravo, Victor, Victor, Mike, 253.
10-4, sorry, just confirming, fourth line just south of 89?
Yeah, it's right at the intersection, but on the south side of 89. Nobody with the vehicle.
That's 10-4, thanks.
And you want us just to keep heading towards Highway 10?
Yeah, 10-4, that would be great, please.
10-4. Rescue 5.
Go ahead, Rescue 5.
I don't see Rescue 1 en route. If they're a fair ways away, I suggest dispatching Station 3.
Roger, they are en route, but I'll just see where they are.
Rescue 5, Rescue 1.
Go ahead, 1.
We're on the 400, just coming up to Maple View now.
5 copies.
Just utilize your iPad. Barrie's busy. They'll get to you when they're available. Your notes are in it.
That's Roger.
It's on 89, about 100 meters east of the last one. Charlie Alpha Sierra Foxtrot 099.
Go ahead.
Trojan 3521.
3521, go ahead.
We're 1017 here. It looks like there's a tow truck on scene, a couple of vehicles we lost. a couple of the other vehicles on scene. It looks like we're okay for one unit for now, but we'll advise.
3521, 10-4, thanks.
Surgeon 3512 is clear Ocean Campus unit at the 4.
3512, 10-4, 920.
We got 3 patients on board going to Midland. All code 1 to test force.
10-4, do you want me to cancel unit 3537?
I'm not sure if they wanted to stage at an ambulance stage at the fire hall or not, but I think we got the last of the patients.
Update momentarily.
Rescue 5 on scene with 3 to 4 vehicle MVC, 3561 on scene with 90 in command, 920.
Any more complaints, but as of now, everyone here is good.
3227, 10-4. I'll cancel you. It's 921. 3537, you can 1026.
Right, fire pump 1.
Pump 1, go.
Pump 1's arrived. 74 Ross. High-rise, multi-use residential care facility. Nothing showing. 110 will be Ross Commands investigating.
Copy, pump 1 on scene of a high-rise multi-use care facility, 110 command, investigative, 922.
Barrie.
Mackay command, go ahead.
No injuries here, just a couple of vehicles off into the ditch. Rescue 5 can handle, Rescue 1 can return.
Copy, command, no injuries, vehicles off the ditch, rescue 1 turning back, 922.
Surgeon 3397 on mobile in Oro, Manchate.
2397, 10-4, 922. 3537 call. 3537, you're 1019, correct? 10-4, thank you, 923.
6-1, we're clearing the scene, no patient carried back to 4.
3561, 10-4, 923.
Back on the road. So the plows are back out in Oro Township, 10-4.
10-4, thanks. Good news.
And also, I just have an MVC that's north of you there, Highway 11, southbound by Line 1, for a pickup truck that took out 2 posts and a sign and into the ditch. They have CAA en route, and they're just asking if they want them to go to Barrie Detachment after for the report.
10-4. I'll see if I can make my way there, but if I'm not there by the time I get thrown out, if they can head to Barrie Detachment, that'd be great.
10-4.
Road 119 has been cleared by tow.
Perfect. Cleared off the box. Thank you. What? Go ahead, Cap. Just want you guys to stage at the stop sign here until I can see where we're going to be needed.
looks like multiple vehicles, also stuck tow trucks. Copy that. Also, Cat, we have car 1 behind us. Roger. Car 1, 21? 21 car, let's go. Car 1, to our left, it looks like multiple vehicles stuck. I'm just concerned to commit the truck to there in case we get stuck as well. Are you able to proceed past this, see if you can have a better look? Roger, Wilkins.
We're clear back on your channel.
10-4, 3521, 1019.
In mobile repeater channel, all crews operating Ross, we switched to mobile repeater channel. Mobile repeater activated at 9:25.
Cover to 12. 13, back page cover 12, 926. Angus Station, code 4, Nessus Township, Pine River and Mill. Angus Station, backup page code 4, Nessus Township, Pine River Road and Mill, 926.
Copy, with thanks, car 3.
Go ahead.
You can clear this under the original 12-8.
Thanks. Building rep on scene 927.
Onto the road on County Road 6 between what is that, LaFontaine Road and County Road 14.
Go ahead.
Good morning, it's 7574 and Chris is with me. We'll be at Affordable 1324 and we'll be here till 4 p.m.
Ross Command, Pump 4 has arrived, level 1 station. Roger.
Had a fall earlier. Looks like yesterday. Woke up this morning with her pillow covered in blood, with hematoma to her head. Now laying in bed, unable to move. It's 9:29.
Station code 3 Midland, Hugo and Russell. Midland Station, backup page code 3 Midland, Hugo and Russell.
And she was educated on the property as that one.
Hotel 201, we have another one in the ditch. This one, Glen Huron Road in front of 2187. Glen Huron Road in front of 2187. Single vehicle, no injuries, gray Hyundai and Lancer in the ditch. No roadside assistance will require us to call them a tow. Unsure of any damage other than the headlight and part of the bumper torn off.
Okay, 10-4. Can you give them a call and ask them which tow they want and let them go see, and I'll make my way? They have the choice between Cormier and B&B in Clearview.
10-4.
in service priority 3 in Midland, 255 Russell Street, across of Hugel, responding at Hillcrest Village Nursing Home, room number 124. You'll be back for access. It's in the Georgian Suites area. Responding for a generally unwell, 88-year-old female, ongoing constipation, fry positive with vomit, nothing further, 931.
The officer that's in the southbound lanes looking after opening up that highway, what are we doing with the transports that are in the ditch? Only that I'm talking with one of the drivers here at the McEwen's gas bar, and he has a heavy tow here waiting, but he's not sure if he's to go in there and tow it out, or are we leaving it?
PC, Bump 4, Rescue 2, Cross Command, you can return.
Team 2, Command 1.
Station 2, Bandwidth 1, 932.
Busy. One hit to the garage. No answer on premise and no key holder.
North.
Switch to TAC 2, mobile repeater deactivated, 932.
On a power wire that looks like it was going to give any time, but I just seen a tiny truck go by. They're probably going to catch it.
309 I'll update OPT. Thank you for the update.
I copy that you're en route to RVH on a 3 and a 3.
Code 4 in Barrie at 140 Somerset Drive, cross of right and Ardagh. Park. Non-traumatic bleed, tax 5 to follow, please. 933.
uploader here.
That's the Russell and Doran.
Yeah, Temper.
Okay, Temper, thank you.
Temper. Is 97.
Really, Mike 301. Quick update. I got a hold of the RO. They're going to come with keys and Toad's going to remove it. And I have marker and the driver too. When you're ready.
Temper, is it the marker for the Santa Fe ending in 359, or if it's for the tow, go ahead.
Yeah, it's for the tow. Alpha Tango 69537.
Go ahead, Ross Street Command.
All in order, command, terminate.
All in order, command terminated, 936.
That's it for, thanks. And if you could append the address of 129 Alvin Road to that occurrence, we're clear. You can clear to Bosch's badge. Mail spoken to, all in order. It's your report.
Hotel 102.
Go ahead.
Currently assigned to you, I have the alarm call on McCartney, MBC, County Road 27. Tractor trailer stuck on the hill, most other vehicles in the ditch. Black on a CRV there. That's on the closed road there. Just getting another one coming in South Ore Lake Road, less than a kilometer outside of Elmdale. Female stuck on an unplowed road, red four-door sedan with a wheelchair sticker on it. Others have stopped. Some are attempting to shovel her out. They do have four ways on, but cause concerned, so it's going to get hit.
That far.
It was actually two separate calls, so I put them all into one.
10-4, that's great. Thank you.
Wood Crescent. Call taker spoke to a Corinne Wilkinson. She was attempting to call a friend. She said her power is out and she was attempting to use her cordless home phone. And earlier, just to the attention of the Alpha units that are assisting us on the 400, just got a request from the comm center sergeant that Dufferin sergeant is requesting your assistance down in his area when you are clear. So when you're clear, if you can just advise, and they're saying your best route of access would be to take 89 over.
Alpha 212, I'll be hitting the 400 southbound in a minute and head down that way.
1 Alpha 212, 10-4.
Mike 311, I can acknowledge.
Can you confirm your provider care level?
PCP.
10-4, thank you. It's 940.
ED or PI?
Yeah, this one on 11 is going to be PD only, but there is a fleet vehicle involved. It's a Ford Taurus, the Community Safety Services vehicle. I don't have the name of who's in it yet, but again, they put it at Highway 11. It's southbound, just north of Aurelia.
Just have to flip around here at West Street, or, Coldwater Road. The extreme whiteout in that area. Nichols line right up through to Washago.
Call taker's still calling it back. I'm guessing it's probably going to be in relation to this MBC, but I'll let you know.
Go to 2527 or 941.
Billy, November 111.
1 November 111, go ahead.
Yeah, with regards to that MVC, if they're down on the south end by Orangeville, would you reach out to Gallatin Dispatch to see whether or not Zone 1 unit might be able to slide up to Orangeville somewhere and take that report for us?
1 November 111, I'm looking at Gallatin's screen. They are short on officers, and their screen's pretty colorful as well.
Enough. Thought I'd put it out there.
10-4, sorry.
That is what it is. Yep. So if they pull it off somewhere safe down in Orangeville, we'll get an officer down there when we can.
Okay, 10-4. Go ahead.
There's 2 heavy tows here, and they're going to be pulling out those transports that are stuck southbound. They said it shouldn't take too long, and I'm going to do traffic control for them. They said they should only take one up one lane. And we're just going up the West Service Road to go around to the next exit, because that gate's locked still at Quarry Road.
Yeah, 10-4, I've asked MTO to send a crew down to reopen that, but we haven't heard back from them yet.
Georgia 3521 Golf Station.
3521 10-4. And I'm revising.
Yeah, there's no damage. He was pulled out by a tow. 10-8.
September.
Two off 40.
Caledon?
They said they were going to 2 off 40.
One Alpha 228, go ahead.
10-8 from here, and en route to Zephyr, I guess.
10-4.
Russell, can anyone touch base with the hydro trucks? If they need to pass, they can get through now.
Yeah, Roger, call one approaching.
Moving a traffic hazard. Telling you clear for the marker. Ontario, Charlie, Echo Hotel 266, if you can create a incident, and it'll be at the pound at Shelburne Tire and Tow.
Scene 947.
Yeah, active floor is Collingwood right now. Right now it's full and really bad, like visibility's minimal.
Okay, that works. Thanks. We'll leave it close for now then. Thanks.
I think it's worse now than it was a couple hours ago because we're starting to get a bit more accumulation.
That works.
For the Kilo 61.
Got duplicated that shouldn't have. I'm just going to create a new one for your MVC going up Highway 11.
Tower, just to confirm, it's southbound north of Aurelia. I'm unsure exactly where.
That's 10-4. It was put in somewhere near Cumberland Beach.
Okay, Tower.
You can clear it to me 13919 and give us whatever else is on the list there.
Go ahead.
10-8. One number 301.
1, go ahead.
Sorry, I know you're going to be a while till you get down there. I attached to that one call there, that 1050 PD only, but there are a few other all along County Road 3 that were stuck on the snow. 10-4.
Yeah, that's 10-4. There's a warming center at definitely.
10-4, the warming center still open at the community living building on County Road 3.
From Midhurst, and I'll clear off that 5 McCartney gate. Malfunction confirmed all 10-4.
We have 7 total, including myself.
Roger, doing cover.
952. Portable 3560, call for status check 3560.
The NBC call to tell you.
A white Dodge earlier. I'm not sure if the other 2 vehicles are vehicles that were already there. Towing dispatch said they weren't sending the tow at that time until things cleared up.
Go ahead.
Not seeing the NBC 400, just north of 93. Caller said he called CAA about 10 minutes ago, said it's going to be a half hour, 40 minutes. If any of the CAA operators are listening, if they just call in and just confirm what time they'll be here.
Call center copies.
One Oscar, 1 Tower.
1.
You copy threat of suicide at my friend's house?
Yeah, 10-4, out of my way.
10-4, and Oscar 103 for backup.
10-4.
Barrie North backup page, code 3, annex on 955.
Do you want me to start getting at least one tow rolling that way?
Yeah, please. Gonna need a flatbed for sure.
Complainant is an employee. I guess there's a male party that's in a wheelchair. He stayed in the lobby last night, and they're just looking for some advice. I guess he stated he is homeless, and that the Lighthouse shelter wasn't able to take him.
303-10-4.
Comments out of attorney.
10-4.
High five for details. I'm upgrading you now.
Georgia 3539 under shuttle for code please.
10-4. Party 3 call in Barrie, number 72, Chaucer Court, Crosswood Condos and responding for a back pain. 31-year-old male, lower back pain, unable to stand, 956.
10-4.
Cap, I got Curry's heavy towing just blocked the lane towards Midhurst. Do you need him?
Negative, Chief. I believe we're ready to go. We've got this one truck that was disabled on a flatbed. He's ready to pull out. I think we can get the cars off of Russell here, down Dorn into Midhurst. But I don't think we should be letting anyone else proceed back into this area from Midhurst. Over.
Roger, I'll give the gentleman from Curry's that advice.
Okay. I don't even know where to tell you apart. Maybe just across from the Ultramar, north of it, in the southbound lanes. That should help people coming up behind us here to see us. We're right in the middle of the way out here. Okay, have a look.
Thank you. You as well.
Never thanks.
Earlier one, leave it to go through.
Go ahead.
I'm not sure which vehicle this is. It just came across one. That's 20, County Road 21. Alpha Whiskey Kilo Zulu 219. Echo at a shell. Yeah, Ultramar and Shell are side by side. Yeah, over there is that mirror. Okay, whatever.
Good.
Calling my base, backup page, code 3, 6th Street in direct aerial, my friend's shelter, 10 o'clock.
Sorry, where was the one that was supposed to go to?
Further west still, to second line.
So far, it's having a high-speed impact. 7701. Ontario, at my friend's house shelter. For behavioral tax 5 following 1001.
In service priority 3 in Collingwood, number 140 at 6th Street, at 6th Street, crossing Huron, Ontario, responding at my friend's house shelter for behavioral problem. 17-year-old female threatening suicide, threatened to jump in front of a vehicle, superficial cuts, history of attempts, tattoos are en route, she's with child aid, nothing further, 1002.
That's all the tow trucks are through, over.
Roger, I'm halfway to the nearest house on the right-hand side. How far do you want me to go?
There. For any other crosses that are going to come in down in that south in 10-4.
That's 10-4.
3324 10-4. 3131 on this channel. Go.
We're back on your channel now. Clear the scene in cold water. Where would you like us?
3560. Need a 1019. Over. 3560 call.
560, go ahead.
3560, would you like to take your 90 at Coldwater Station before you get on the road again?
Rotate.
Five. 205, come on, go.
I'm told now that we have the Curry's tow trucks through, so we're going to start bringing vehicles from Russell down door and back towards Midhurst to you. Are you clear for that? Over.
Roger, all copied. I'm going to block the road at the first house on the right as you come back down towards Midhurst.
Driver 205. Go ahead. You guys copy what's happening here? I want to make sure we're all on the same page. Yeah, copy. Okay, we're bringing cars your direction.
I guess everything's southbound until that transport gets moved. Can you contact Curry's and see where they're at with that as well?
10-4. In Hotel 102, just to confirm, is there one or two, and is it the one that's near Bertram?
Yeah, it's just the one, full transport trailer, trying to go northbound but stuck. It's right at Bertram Industrial. Just all the vehicles that are going northbound are trying to get around it, and they're going right into whiteout conditions to get around it. There's going to be a crash.
Georgia 3501.
501, go ahead.
3501, can we have a patch of Stevenson, please?
That's for patch on Simcoe 7.
Georgia 3324.
3324, go ahead.
Property damage only. Cancel any in from the units. I'll take care of this over.
10-4, thank you. 3131, you're 1026. You can switch back over.
Over.
Rescue 1.
In Station 10.
Roger, Rescue 1, Counter 7.
Ray, I'm going to check out this thing on South Or Lake Road. If it's nothing, I'm going to head back and I'll block everything southbound from Horseshoe and 27. So if we can get the county to block at Thorn and 27.
Send that in the location.
It's in East Arafraxa. It's the southwest end of Dufferin. 10 side road, just east of 11th line. 10 side road and 11th line.
Yeah, 10-4, sorry. I thought you said that the township.
10-4, no problem.
That Alberta help road closure.
Nobody 9-4 on it.
That's where I do.
Yeah, just two things. When you're not 10-6, if you can call the comm sergeant, they're just looking for details on the damage for the fourth vehicle. And also, if you could just ask the Staff Sergeant Whaley involved there, just a name again for the inspector he's looking for me to contact. I can't seem to locate her to get a 21.
Airport. I'll give you a write-off, that car. And I'll get back to you with the name. And again, no injuries.
10-4, thanks.
Mike 301 for an update.
301, go ahead.
Harlow is on scene to get this vehicle removed tonight. Can I handle when you're ready?
Go ahead.
Surname Foxtrot Oscar Romeo Sierra Yankee Tango Hotel. Get one of Gary, common spelling, 1939-10-26.
So far, he is 1060 both ways and license.
Okay, let us just one tonight.
Anything else?
10-4, is there damage?
Doesn't appear to be now. They're just stuck in the ditch.
10-4.
Turn within code 4 in Barrie, Shirley, and Ann. Very north. Code 4 in Barrie, Shirley, and Ann.
10-4.
Shirley Avenue, your medical attack 1, control clear, 1012.
We're out of the intersection. Yep, it's impeding traffic. First available to get that revised, and the vehicle be towed.
South of 89. First available, County Road 25, south of 89 to remove the red minivan.
328 now. Paul is on 3328.
That's 10-4, and I have the cell number for 3333, so the phone number I gave you is okay.
10-4, perfect, thank you. 10-15.
In service, priority 4 in Barrie, with unit 3342. Responding at number 161 Shirley Avenue, cross the van for decreased LOC. 3521, 83-year-old female, had a fall, possible ankle fracture, also unable to sit without feeling nausea, loss of consciousness after falling, she's sweaty, she is awake now, fire has been tiered, 1014.
Also be advised, there might be some MVCs happening north of you there in the southbound lanes. So just getting a report.
10-4. Yeah, Captain saw his 2 trucks here. Yeah, we're gonna need the highway shut down at Southborough.
10-4, MTO's been advised. I'm just going to call fire, see if they can assist.
Let you know if there's any more MVCs north of their location on my way.
Stand by.
I'll work on punching them in here.
10-4, thanks.
Clear there. For now.
10-4.
93 County Road 124 there about the snowmobilers. Turn that off to me, I'll do some follow-up and send out an email. And then that abandoned vehicle, did you run that plate?
Yes, stand by one.
On 10, just north of the 25th side road, there's a vehicle stuck in the center of the road. Right in the center, you get around him fine. He's got 3/4 of a tank. So I told him I'd be there when it's there.
10-4, is it a black truck, white car, or a U-Haul?
It's a red Nissan.
One's arrived, 161 Shirley, 110 Shirley command.
Roger, pump 1 on scene with 110 in command, 1016.
Russell Command, go ahead.
Barrie, Russell Command, just an update. All vehicles are cleared from Russell and Doran. It's my opinion that this area is impassable and that we should not be allowing public to come from Midhurst through this area. Wondering if you can contact OPP.
Control copies, all vehicles have been cleared, and we'll contact PD in regards to Midhurst to your area. Where do you think the best place would be for them to cut it off?
Doran and Gill, over.
Control copies, we'll give them a call.
Roger. 21, 25, let's proceed back towards Midhurst a little bit and move away from the intersection.
Patient contact. Fire patient contact 1017.
One patient known so far, 47-year-old male. I'll give you an update when we get more.
Virtually, there's multiple other units.
10-4, we're paging in more units. We're getting Rama, more from Aurelia. Stand by, we're waiting for them to bug on.
3342, 10-7. Okay, 10-4. Thanks, Roy.
Attention Barrie, Rescue 1, Rescue 5, respond. Highway 400 southbound, south of Mapleview. Highway 400 southbound, south of Mapleview. Multiple vehicle collision, approximately 50 to 70 cars involved. Attention Barrie, Rescue 5, Rescue 1, respond. Highway 400 southbound, south of Mapleview. Responding there for a multiple vehicle collision, possibly 50 to 70 cars involved. TAC 2, control clear, 1019.
You're in service, priority 4. In Barrie, Highway 400 southbound and McKay Road. Southbound just before the en route. You're responding for MBC. It's a 23-year-old female, 45-year-old female with head pain. She's in a Chevy Cruze, unable to get her door open, car shut off. 70 kilometers per hour, chest and stomach pain from the seatbelt. Time is 10:20.
Thanks, I believe pump 4 will take the call.
Roger.
Juliet 616.
If you can just pull it behind us, please. Affirmative. I've got a pickup truck right on my ass here. Okay, you can let that pickup truck proceed past us, please.
Mike 71 and 75 will head up as well.
Mike 71, 75, Home Center Hobbies.
He just said there's several people out there stuck.
Okay, well, we've cleared as far as full, and we're continuing on.
That's simple.
We might as well leave it open until CEA removes the vehicle so we don't get any other calls.
Simple.
George, I got the highway shut down here at South Fair Lake. It's a really bad spot for it to be shut down. You kind of come up over a hill around a bend. So I don't know if Callie, maybe if you can go just north of here to the next one, shut it down there.
Tower. Still working on way up 169 towards Chicago.
Yeah, 10-4 whenever you get there.
19601, just let me know where that will be. I can redirect MTO. I do have a fire truck coming to assist with closing it as well. Just let me know where you want them.
Tower.
Has one is responding as for PC to the 400. Tower 1 is out of service. Manning of 3.
Roger, Control copies. Has one, you're responding as per the PC. Car 3, Tower 1 is out of service. 1023. You can follow on TAC Simcoe North. Roger, we just have Quint 3 and Rescue 2 left. Do you want them both?
Send Quint 3 for sure. Just stand by and Rescue 2.
Control copies. Stand by.
You're getting other units. We're opening an MCI channel. Just stand by. I'll give you that channel when I have it.
We're going to get out and start walking while Rescue 5 works its way up.
Just south of Innisfil Beach Road for a multi-vehicle collision. Other apparatus on scene. TAC 2 control clear 1024.
Good. Are you still in the south end by the Maple View?
Just informed, just speaking with the driver of the snowplow.
Go ahead, Chief. Have you guys respond as well to the Highway 400 call, please? We'll go. Break. Barrie Fire Pump 1.
Control copies, pump 1, you're also responding if you're on the call. Go to TAC 2.
Go to TAC 2.
G4 in command. Go ahead. Just a suggestion, you may want to have someone coming northbound from Innisfil Beach. They may be able to see more and get to anyone that actually needs some help.
Copy. Barrie Quint 3, PC.
Copies. We're responding down the road. Yeah, we'll jump on it. Innisfil Beach.
We'll go same route as Quint 3 to be a blocker. Roger, PC copies.
Control also copies, TAC 26.
400 command, Quint 3.
Go ahead, Quint 3.
Confirming it on Innisfil Beach, northbound.
Yeah, I'd start there, Jake. We're still creeping up the fast lane here. We're just jammed right up with traffic.
Roger.
400 command, pump 1.
Go ahead, pump 1.
We're in Dunlop. Do you want us to work our way down Veterans and come northbound off Innisfil Beach Road, or do you want us to commit to 400 south?
Yeah, try the Veterans aspect. We're starting to make some progress here, but it's just jammed right up.
Roger. Pump 1's PC. Yeah, do Veterans. We have Rescue 4 in front of us. They can provide blocker for Rescue 5. Copy. We'll make our way down Veterans and come northbound.
718-10-4, thanks.
A lot of the tow trucks in this section of Dufferin, they're all tied up right now. So I'm going to remove him from that location and take him to a warming center in Grand Valley. And we can worry about the car later. That way he doesn't freeze to death over there.
Okay, 10-4. So again, it's the red Felica, and then a little further west is the Chevy Cruze, I believe. I'll just double check that he's still there.
10-4. And I spoke with RJB. They're going to make efforts to come and get the truck that was involved in the MVC.
10-4.
Control copies, you're across from the Subaru, 90 in command, investigating 1029.
She's not on the line right now, but it might in fact be the same call.
10-4, you could book us 10-7, will advise. Would you like us to switch to 3?
3508, if you wouldn't mind switching to 3. 10-4.
10-4, switch to 3.
Southbound, coming in as Innisfil Beach Road. 400 southbound in Innisfil Beach Road. Not sure if this is a separate call or not. Indicating 3 vehicles. 3 patients in 1 vehicle.
I can also dispatch one more apparatus if need be, so let me know. 400 command, stop 4.
Rescue 1, 400 command. What's your location?
Rescue 1 is south of Mackay Road on the 400, crossing the Audi dealership.
Rest on the far left lane or far right lane?
is on track 3.
3342, that's 10-4. Do you have the details?
10-4, yeah, I'm just hopping on the channel now. We have our IRU going in 13%.
Did you get paramedics to come up to my location? We have a lady with one broken arm so far. Copy that.
400 command, Rescue 1 on scene.
Command, copy.
I think we have several officers in the attachment, probably one of them in the attachment.
Oh, sir, copy.
Hazmat, 400 command.
They called in at 4-9. I'm not sure if they're still there. I have to give them a 21. And then I've also got County Road 21.
She said it's my screen. Fifth line of what township?
Langton.
Please, break. Has one. It's very PC.
Go ahead.
We have a tanker leaking fuel, diesel fuel. We need you to respond to up northbound and stop by the tanker. I believe Rescue 5 is there.
Roger. Northbound lanes of 400.
Responding car 4 at 1033, there's a tanker leaking fuel as well as the newest update on this and multiple patients requiring assessment. Do you require tones for Station 3 or are you just leaving Station 3 and attending this on your own? Over.
On plot 7, then I'm not far from it. I got it, it's okay, I'm just about to turn on to it, thanks.
And if there was a unit that was calling earlier prior to that, if you can 10-9, I was on the 21.
Well, let's do it, but I won't bother you. I'll use my computer.
10-4.
Pending there as well to help you guys.
PC copies. You want Captain? What's your location?
Barrie's my reporting command.
400 command, go ahead.
Could you send a paramedic unit up northbound, get them to stop at the accident also, please?
Control copies. Do you want an ambulance to travel northbound and stop at the accident? Over.
Yeah, and you can get in a block for them.
Control copies. 1035.
PC, 400 command.
Drive at Harvey, yes, vehicle into a light post. Airbags are deployed. We don't have a patient anywhere. They've probably gone somewhere to stay warm. The impact does look minor, but the airbags did deploy.
Copy, and to confirm, you do not need a incident report as you have not stopped the scene. You're just reporting this. Over.
No, we're going to continue to the traps on the 400.
Copy.
It is southbound, near the en route.
Appears we have a diesel fuel leak from the saddle tank of a 407 tanker car.
Roger. PC, foreign command.
PC, go ahead.
I blocked the full length. Probably about 70 vehicles, very minor injuries. I do need a paramedic unit at the south end of all this. And the biggest problem I think we're going to have is the diesel fuel leak.
Roger, PC copies. We're on scene. We're staged behind Rescue 5, and we have a paramedic unit. Approximately how far up are you?
I'm at the far end. I think I see a paramedic unit coming my way from northbound. So the one at the south end of this accident can take the broken arm that's about halfway up in a large black van.
Roger, sorry, you were broken up a little bit. Did you say you want this paramedic that's with me to take the broken arm?
That's correct. It's about halfway up.
Roger.
PC, car 5, over.
Bye.
15, confirmed. Probably about 20 people that are going to be assessed. Road rise. Tries to rate. Nobody critical as of now.
10-4, thank you for the update.
Seriously, that's 10-4.
Mike 402.
Mike 402, go ahead.
Minus.
Go ahead.
I'm on scene with the gate. Looks like it's been blown over on the ground.
Come down and move any manpower for you. Over. I think we're okay right now. Thank you. Roger.
PC, foreign command.
PC, go ahead.
Send point 3 to deal with the fuel leak along with hazmat 1. I'm going to pass the transfer command to you. I'm at the south end of this accident. I'm going to start working my way back, double checking on accident.
Roger. Transfer command to the PC. You have HAS 1 and point 3 dealing with the fuel leak. You're working your way back. Just check on patients. And we have the EMS crew heading towards the broken arm from the northbound, or the north end of the accident.
HAS 1, rescue 1. HAS 1, go ahead. If you can position yourself behind Quint 3 on 400 northbound, you'll be able to get right to the leak.
Roger, we're just on the 400 now.
I'll meet up with 508 to see what commander when I do.
10-4, thank you. 2560-10-4. I am going to attach you to that call. You're just approaching it now. But Finco North will have access information. They're having trouble getting to the patients due to the amount of cars in the way. So switch to Finco North, and he will direct you from there. 10-4?
10-4, we'll stay momentarily until we get directions.
10-4, perfect. 10-41.
Station 3524 is ready for airtime. We're in the air.
3524, 10-4, thank you. Emergency coverage to the beach, please.
3532 on your channel from RVH.
532, 10-4. You can actually 1019.
Somewhere. Region 3511, we're up in there.
1110-4. 35.
Let know if there's been damage. We have to fix it.
10-4, we just received a call saying that there was a black GMC Sierra truck that actually hit that gate. No marker obtained on that, and unknown if that vehicle did get on the highway.
Yeah, that makes sense now.
A paramedic off duty in the white truck that has 3 patients in it that we're going to need transport for there.
Or the north end, sorry, coming down. The gridlock here in the southbound. We won't even be able to transport out of here.
10-4. If we could speak to PD, I believe they're going to open up the other lane because it's only a police matter only. They're getting the last car towed out. I don't know if we want to send trucks down the other way and transport over the wall. We take patients over the wall and transport that way. I've got a couple of medics here. I've been pointed to the white truck, so they're coming here.
Dispatch 3342. Can we have any responding units come up the northbound lane?
3342, I have 3599 is going to be approaching from the south. They're heading northbound on the 400 now.
There's more trucks coming up the northbound lane. It's clear here.
That's 10-4.
We'll have you guys move up as well. We have quite a few vehicles. You can check on patients in the vehicles. Oh, one copy. Very fire control. Forward command.
Yes, and I haven't come across anything yet.
Yeah, 10-4, it was put in just south of Rosemont Heights Drive, so if you've gone south, you would have passed it by now. And clear off?
Yeah, you can go ahead, clear it off to my badge on 261.
10-4, thanks. And 1 November 105.
105, go ahead.
1 November 105. Sorry, there's a couple different 1050s put in basically right where you are. Do you happen to have written down which OP number you need fire?
I gave them OP 190-75429, and that was for the multi-vehicle.
Okay, 10-4, that's good. Thank you.
And 105, I've come further west here, and it looks like we have a number of vehicles stranded.
For injuries, no major ones. Paramedics are doing a second sweep. Basically now it's just a matter of starting to move vehicles out of the way.
Command copies. No major injuries. Just going to start moving some vehicles. Have you made contact with OPP, over?
Not yet.
Yeah, that seems to be a problem area. I think we can contact Rose and see if they can do pop at least once for us.
Vehicles undrivable, over?
Correct. They're in the middle of the accident file. We've got one patient staying inside the hazmat truck right now.
Roger. Will the HAZ be sufficient for the number of patients, or do we still need that bus?
Stand by, I'll ask.
Command Rescue 5, when Earth bring that bus, we have a lot of vehicles crunching up here.
Rescue 5, this is command. You were broken. Could you repeat?
I would suggest you bring that bus. We got a lot of vehicles that are crunched here, so we're going to need somewhere to let people sit.
Command copies.
PC, Pump 1's arrived. We're at Quint 3's location.
Command copies. You're northbound with Quint 3.
Now needs to come northbound. Once you hit traffic, and we're going to be unable to turn around. And so all responding units have to come from the north of IB in the fast lane. We've got police there, and at least 4 more trucks that can come from the north.
Roger, we're standing by.
Command Quint 3.
Quint 3, go ahead.
I spoke to OPP. They're working on shutting northbound down right now.
Roger. OPP's working on shutting down northbound. How are we making out with the fuel leak?
Both paddle tanks are empty. We're just having a Zorbo right now. We can't do much more.
Roger. Has the spill gone into the northbound lanes as well?
Negative.
Clear up that transport unit, IREA unit. We do have a complete in one of the tankers. It's diesel fuel. Need to know that and try and clear up 21 as we can.
Barrie, can you confirm 3332 said 4 more units required?
Channel.
3527 10-4, 3532, go ahead.
3532, just advising we are still on the 400, but we're now north of the split. We have not come across it yet.
3532, 10-4.
Pass back, but I'm not sure.
Okay, 10-4. I can put a request to have veterans plowed if they're able to get through that at all.
Yeah, that's important. Like, there's a 6-foot, 7-foot directive right across the entire roadway, just right in front of the Christian school. I just did see a Dauphin County plow guy that came across 16 and was going southbound on Blind Line.
Okay, 10-4.
Foreign Command, go ahead.
In this bill, Rescue 2 had made it all the way down to Mapleview, so the fact that we actually routed them to northbound is going to delay their getting there. OPP have been advised of that as well. Over.
Roger. So sorry, are they coming back up to IBR and then heading northbound?
Affirmative. At your request, they will try to block for Quint 3 and Has 3 for the fuel spill.
Roger. Break. Third pump 1. Foreign Command. Go ahead. Once Innisfil gets that location to provide blocker, you can return. Or if OPP gets the highway shut down and confirm that, you can also then return. Roger.
Barrie, TC control.
Foreign Command, go ahead.
We have another MVC, Highway 400 southbound at 11. We only have the tower left. What are your wishes?
And veterans, and the other one's at Harvey and veterans. We just want to make sure it's one column or two.
Really, can you just call tow dispatch and see if maybe they can send someone up this way, please?
10-4, will do.
Respond as well here. We're okay blocking for Has.
Command copies. Air Fire Control, did you copy that message?
Roger, just confirming it's pump 1 that's going to be attending.
Affirmative.
Roger, they've been attached to the call.
We just showed up on the scene. We're in the northbound lanes and we are south of the area, I believe, where the supervisor mentioned.
3599, that's 10 from RQ on scene. 3212 on your channel. 3212, that's 10 for code 4, Highway 400. MVC is southbound McKay Road. However, the southbound lanes are closed at Mapleview. You'll be accessing on the northbound side. Northbound, 50 vehicles involved in MVC with 2 tanker trucks, multiple patients, time is 10:55. 3088, code 4, Highway 400 and McKay Road. 400 McKay. MVC is in the southbound lanes. You'll be accessing on the northbound side. 50 vehicles involved in MVC, multiple patients, 2 tanker trucks involved. It is fully tiered, multiple units already on scene, and time is 10:55.
Response 4, go ahead.
Can I get a camera report, please?
Sorry, could you repeat?
Can I get a cam?
We're up here with command for rescue fire. No other patients found. Just one patient from the game. That seems still covered. But no other people need really help. Just need to possibly people. Essentially, we're looking for ready.
Pump 4, you were unreadable. Repeat, please.
Go ahead.
Move some people.
Barrie Rescue 5, 4 in command.
Go ahead, command 4, rescue 5.
4 was unreadable. Are you with them?
I'm with them. We're at the south end of this mess. Talk to OPP. They don't want anybody moved yet. We have paramedics dealing with one patient at my location. Otherwise, all minor injuries, just a matter of moving vehicles when OPP gives the okay.
Command copies. No other needs. EMS are treating one patient, and you have pump 4 with you.
Once initial arrives, we can clear here.
Command copies. I believe they're heading back up to IBR to come northbound. They should be there momentarily.
Roger, then we'll update you.
We cannot track you, so we don't know where you are. Can you give us your location?
4 northbound in front of the en route.
Roger. I'm going to attach you to the Mapleview Drive East and Bayview call over.
Roger.
Pump 2-1, Barrie Pump 1 has been diverted to another MPC just right in the area that they're getting off the 400, so they'll be a little bit more delayed than initially thought. Over.
That's Roger. We have full response here. We'll continue on.
Thank you, Captain. Truly appreciate it.
What's the ramp?
Just TOC'd. Just gonna multi-assign you. You can book on when you're ready to go.
10-4, we'll let you know.
Sergeant 2345.
Stand by. 3345, go ahead.
45, I'm going to be switching over to Simcoe North for the attack channel for the MPC cover.
10-4. 3333, go ahead.
Yes, I'm back in my vehicle, returning to the tank machine area. I'll be clearing, switching back to channel 4.
3333, 10-4, you can switch back to TAC 4.
My investigation, if you do require me, I am available.
Found they have massive traffic in the area.
Command copies.
400 Highway Command. Control.
400 Command, go ahead.
Be advised your Barrie bus shelter is en route. They are going to take the bus to IBR and go northbound. We advise that there was that fuel leak that Quint 3 and Has were working on. You may have to provide them access. They will also be able to possibly transport any additional to other areas. Over.
Roger. I'm going to go talk with OPP. I don't think we'll be able to get the people over the guardrail. We may have to get them to come northbound in the southbound lanes. But stand by. I'll talk to OPP first.
Copy with thanks.
Barrie Rescue 5, 400 Command. Command.
I'm at the leak. It's confined at this moment. We've got a prowler pool underneath the tanker truck's engine block. Saddle tank is completely empty, and the leak is covered with Absorbol.
Command copy, saddle tank is empty. And you've got the leak covered with Absorbol.
Be advised also that the tanker truck itself, both tank cars are empty, and we're carrying diesel.
Command copies. Both tank cars are empty. Barrie Rescue 5, 400 Command.
Go ahead, Command, Rescue 5.
Are you anywhere close to OPP, over?
I haven't seen it. I only talked to one officer who was on foot. I'm not too sure where he is now.
Radio off at base 1103.
Hooray, we're Alpha 228. We're just waiting for the paramedics to get here, and then we'll get it open.
Forward Command.
Keep free, go ahead.
Stand by.
That call, you can switch back over to TAC 4, please.
Over. Surgeon call 527.
3527, go ahead.
Say 3814.
Command, car 1.
So our name is going to be Young, uniform, Oscar uniform, River Golf. If you want to Jeremiah, Juliet, Echo Romeo, Echo Michael, India, Alpha Hotel. Date of birth is 1981, 1229. And I'll just need his address too, please.
Go ahead, Trent.
Spoke with OPP. The city bus can come northbound in the southbound lanes from IBR.
Copy PC. City bus go northbound and southbound lanes from IBR 1105. We'll update with thanks.
Car 1, go ahead. It's PC.
Quarters, man. Innisfil is on scene with a crew of 4, just advising if you need them anywhere.
Roger, just confirming, are they in the northbound lanes, over?
That's affirmative. They're in the northbound lanes at the south end of the accident, just where they're transporting the patient with a broken arm.
Roger. If they could block for the Has, I'd like a 3 out Quint 3.
Acknowledge. I'll do a face-to-face with them, have them block for the Has, so Quint 3 can clear.
Roger, thanks. Quint 3, Foreigner Command.
Quint 3, go ahead.
Once units still arrives, it should be momentarily. You guys can return.
Roger. I'm just walking down to do a face-to-face with the chief and initial captain. Just to update you, the leak's under control on the tanker. Looks like us to head to Station 1 for coverage.
Roger. I'm not sure where all the apparatus are, but yes, head to Station 1 for now.
Roger, I'll head up to Station 1 and I'll update you.
PC has one.
Foreigner Command, go ahead.
Just an update. We have one of the drivers, one of the vehicles in has one who's being tended to by paramedics at this time. In has one.
Command copies. One patient in has one being treated by EMS. Barrie Rescue 5, Foreigner Command.
Go ahead, Command. It's Rescue 5.
We have a city bus heading to your location. They're going to be coming northbound in the southbound lanes, so they'll be at the south end of the accident. I can let you know when they get a little bit closer.
Copy. I've actually walked back towards the northbound of the accident. I believe Rescue 4 Captain is still at the south end of it.
Command copies. Break. Barrie Pump 4, Foreigner Command.
Go ahead, Command. Pump 4.
We have a city bus heading to that location. They will be coming northbound in the southbound lanes to take some of the occupants from the vehicles over.
Roger. We'll start moving the people to the bus once it arrives.
Outside the 15 side road, it looks like that's for the incident you're attached to. Thank you. Sorry, just took over.
10-4.
Go ahead, Command.
Approximately how many liters of diesel fuel leaked onto the highway over?
You have 4 more units en route. 3 from Simcoe, 1 from York. They're going to be approximately 3 to 10 minutes out. Is that sufficient units for now?
It's looking like we're going to have 10 or 12 total patients here that need to be transported. What's the availability of York bus? Would they travel in there?
We can certainly check. I'll make a call.
Sure, thanks.
Can you notify MPO of approximately 500 liters of diesel fuel has leaked out onto the road that we've applied Absorbol to it?
Copy, we'll let them know.
3511 has left scene, no patient transport. 415 is Barrie PD. Car's just being towed. We've been released by PD. Command terminate. We're heading back to Station 1.
Control copies. Ambulance 311 left scene. Barrie PD 415 on scene. Command terminated. You're returning back to Station 1 1110.
3533, that's 10-4. Time now is 11:10.
Jordan 3511.
511, go ahead.
We're clear the scene here. Patient receives transport. Switching to 4.
10-4, TAC 4.
3539, clear RVH.
3539, 10-4. TAC 4.
Completed a face-to-face with Innisfil. We're switching over to TAC 1, heading to Station 1 area.
Roger, you've done a face-to-face with Innisfil. You can head back to Station 3.
Roger.
Very good.
Can I get you to come down to coverage?
3539, sorry we didn't copy. Can I speak?
3539, that's negative. I'll get you into Jordan, please, for coverage.
Jordan, call your free at 2143.
2143, it's Jordan, go ahead.
2143, we're on the channel, helping out for coverage. Where would you like us?
2143, I'm going to get you into Bradford for coverage for now, please. Bradford for coverage.
Sure, 4.
Yeah, 002. You want to take that call? I'm going to be out at the Emergency Operations Center earlier here at the Orangeville Courthouse, so I may be able to speak to them direct here to the operations coordinator. I'm just about 2 minutes away from the courthouse.
1 over 001, that's 10-4.
Sorry, did you say the city bus is there?
Affirmative.
Roger. We'll just keep them at that end, and I'll notify Pump 4 Captain and Rescue 5 that they can start taking patients down there.
Will do.
Rescue 5, Foreigner Command.
Go ahead, Command, Rescue 5.
The city bus is on location, south end of the accident. If you want to take anybody that would like to get warmed up in the bus, take them down there.
5 copy.
Pump 4, Foreigner Command.
This is Pump 4. I copied your message. I'm just about to speak to the bus driver here. We're going to put him in a safe zone behind the Innisfil truck to load patients.
Copy.
Go ahead.
We're just coming up on scene. We're going to head towards the Black Jeep as directed. But be advised, the OPP are redirecting people off of the 400 at IVR, but the ramp to the northbound 400 at IVR appears to be open. There are vehicles still getting on the highway.
10 for all, contact OPP.
to see me?
Leave me? Don't come out here. It's not worth it. I'll look after the alarm.
All right, thanks, Mike.
Before I can go ahead.
I need some extinguishment agent for the Sprinter truck near the pickle tanker vehicle.
In the ditch on the second line. There's still two vehicles here. One of them, I'm talking to the RO. He's just waiting for a tow truck to come pull him out. There's no damage to either one of these. They're just stuck in the drifts.
10-4.
Roger.
Going to go to the other end there, and while the plow clears the way, you can clear all those MVCs and whatever off to me.
10-4. Do you want them separate, or do you want them all put together?
The first white Hyundai can go with the truck that collided, and the white Dodge can be separate. It's just an abandoned vehicle.
10-4.
Really remember 201, but just to clarify, they're just vehicles stuck there. Do we have any tows on the way there? Do we have any other previous calls for service or no?
The list of open calls for service is really long. I don't know. I haven't had a chance to go through, but it's Dufferin 25. I'm just scrolling through my list. I'm not sure if we've had previous calls there, but the roads department has just called now and said, it looks like we do have a couple of abandoned vehicles listed there, but the roads department just wants some tows there.
Yeah, 10-4. 201 to 002. If you want, I can leave this location and go and take a look at that.
Yeah, 10-4. Just grab a car officer across the road there, Crisper, for now.
Yeah, 10-4, so really I'm making my way from 10 and 89 over to 25 just to get the vehicles out of the way so they can clear up 25.
We're on Fairview.
Control copies. My bad, due to the call. And you guys can all stay on TAC 1, please.
Up one.
Go ahead.
Our MDTs froze up. T-Mark's on route. I believe the tower's out of service. I think the crew is not.
Roger.
Rescue 2, go ahead.
Fred Eccles and Dunlop confirming 120 Wellington West, over.
That's affirmative. 120 Wellington Street West. The occupants are in the building. There's a cooking incident believed to be extinguished. Over.
Roger. Rescue 2.3. Go ahead. Confirming it's us, you guys, and pump 1 responding? I believe so. Over.
One is responding out of Station 1, over.
Hotel 301, can I get the insurance number, please?
Hotel 301, it is Oscar Papa 1907 5683. Comfort.
copy Rescue 2.
Point 3, copy. You're standing down. Rescue 2, go ahead with your message.
We're on scene, single story, brick residence, attached garage, car in the driveway, missing somebody in the front window, no outward signs, 30 and investigating.
Copy. Rescue 2 on scene of a single story brick residential with attached garage, nothing showing. You're meeting the residence at 1123. Expand.
PC.
Barrie, PC. Go ahead.
Could we get the appliance fire on TAC 1, please?
That's affirmative. They're on TAC 1.
Oh, roger. Barrie, Rescue 1. Sworn command.
Command, this is Rescue 1. Go ahead.
Can I get a report on that Sprinter van, please?
We're just investigating it right now. Looks like the battery might be smoldering, or the rat.
Command copy.
Behind our accident scene on the 400 due to the stoppage. Car 2 has cleared and is heading for Duckworth to make the turnaround to go northbound and assess. Pump 21 and Car 1 are trying to make their way through the traffic. Tank 25 is going to remain as a blocker until the other vehicles are moved over.
Copy. Noted. Reported more vehicles on the highway in the MVC. Tank 25 is blocking. Pump 21, Car 1 attempting to make egress at 1123.
Surname Elements. Echo Lima Lima November Echo Sierra. First name Alexandria. Date of birth 99/07/30.
Rescue 1, go ahead.
We're going to take some tools to it and spread it open. Extinguish it.
Roger. If you want, we could stretch a line off of Innisfil Rescue 1. I believe they'd be the closest truck.
I don't think that's required. Extinguisher should be enough.
Command copies.
Forward command.
Forward command, go ahead.
Innisfil is going to bring their truck off to the location closest, just in case.
Command copies. So Haz is going to provide blocking for them.
Roger, there's ambulances and bus and cops. There's plenty of blockaging.
Roger.
I think that's the one you've dealt with. Yeah, altitude 28, I don't see anything that's on the 400 there still north of you. 10-4?
Yeah, fire's got the call. They said there's a truck into the bridge at Horseshoe, and then between Horseshoe and the location here, there's a single vehicle in the ditch.
You got a mail with this call.
10-4, go ahead.
Train Mountain, Mike Alpha, India, Lima Lima, Oscar, Uniform, X-Ray, 1 Brandon, September 18th, at the Holland Order.
10-4.
35, 400 command.
Go ahead, Command Rescue 5.
Do you guys have any needs?
No, I'm not working with Rescue 1 Captain at this time.
Roger. And how are we making out with the occupants of the vehicles? Moving them over to the bus?
Yeah, I believe Rescue 4 Captain is working on moving people towards the bus.
Command copies. Break. Break on 4. Smart command.
Go ahead, it's pump 4.
Do you guys have any needs?
Just unsure how full the bus is getting. We still have lots of people making their way over here, vehicle by vehicle, to get on the bus. We may need a second bus.
Command copies. Air car 1. It's 400 command.
Car 1, go ahead.
Chief, are you able to let me know how many people we still have room for on the bus?
Affirmative, stand by.
Turnovers?
Rescue 2, you're cleared to return. We have pump 1 and tower 1 at station here. Good, thanks.
Roger.
Go ahead.
Yeah, if everything's moving, just start moving to the northbound lanes, over.
Roger that. I'll start opening this up.
And for alcohol.
Command, car 1.
400 command, go ahead.
We'll request a second bus. This one's getting full. We're still not sure how many people more are coming down. Of credit card control, can I make the arrangements?
Command copies. You've already requested the second bus through fire control?
Transportation backup case code 4 and National. This will be short of Webster at 11.
Clouds in the area are apparently officially pulled off the road. Just FYI.
10-4, it looks like he's moving. Thank you.
That's 10-4. And 1 Alpha 884 on standby. Go ahead.
Yeah, just by way of an update, we're up to 8 vehicles at our location here, and we might be blocked in. I'm not sure. There's a couple came in behind us and are now stuck, but the township road grader is here. I just don't know whether he's going to be able to get past all these vehicles, so we're just standing by here so until we figure this out.
Yeah, that's 10-4.
Fire command, go ahead.
Copy. The Sprinter vehicle is extinguished. The second city bus is pending. They are having some issues getting the buses on the road. They're going to call me back in about 5 minutes. I'll have you an ETA shortly. Over.
Command copies.
Command, pass.
400 command, go ahead.
speaking with the medic supervisor. They have a transfer unit coming up from Newmarket. It's a large vehicle transport. It's on its way.
Command copies. EMS have a large transport unit coming up from Newmarket.
Streets just north of Livingston. They have 8 vehicles that they need to tow at zero visibility.
401-10-4.
Thanks for coming up. We got about 10 people that we're going to be loading on your bus right now, and then we'll head up to the hospital with them. So just take your time, it's slippery, and we'll see you when you get here.
But is something required at Riddell and 109? I'm right around the corner.
I think 1 November 102 is almost there as well. I guess there's no road closure sign there, so cars are still heading westbound out of Orangeville and getting stuck on 109. Orangeville was going to send an officer as well, but yeah, we just need that closed and blocked off. It does look like you might be a little closer depending on drive time.
Yeah, that's the corner. I'll pop down there right now.
That's 10-4. And for all units, Dufferin and Nottawasaga, I have just taken over the desk. I'm going to be going through to make sure that I've got all my units, so I'll be asking some questions, and I'll also be going through the long list of incidents to see what we can clean up. And just be patient.
Just be advised for time stamping purposes, we've got everybody on the bus. We're going to do a final sweep through of the scene, but we believe we have everybody accounted for. Any transporting units that are on their way need to come to the city bus, please.
3342, all incoming units are on scene as of now. And confirm you don't need any more transporting units.
Yeah, 10-4, I think we should be good with 3900 coming. I think we should be all set.
Copy that, 1134.
900 copies up.
Trojan 3541. 3541. 41, we're going to be departing code 3 CCAS to 1 patient RVH. Are we clear to take the highway all the way up? Are they going to let you in? 41, we're already in, so see if they'll let me out at Mapleview to carry on up to 400. 10-4, and RVH is aware that you're coming. How many patients did you have? Just 1. Copy that, 1134.
3088.
3088.
We'll go to RVH, CCAS 3, tracking humerus, conscious alert, probably going to wheelchair.
3088, 10-4.
Roger, we're on right now.
10-4, 1135.
32123 patients on board, code 3 CCAS 3 en route, last 5 minutes to RVH.
3212, 10-4, 1135.
Complainant is Jason Belvedere. He's advising his 16-year-old daughter, Cora, is being harassed by another 16-year-old female, Lily Jean O'Donnell, via text. They go to different schools. Complainant's daughter is afraid at this time. and he's looking for an officer to either for an officer to attend the residence when available.
Okay, 10-4. I'll probably give him a call.
10-4.
Barrie, condos in Duckworth. Barrie Northland backup page, Code 3 and Barrie, condos in Duckworth. That's what it is.
For November 301, you can show me out at the same location as 102.
Morning, can I go ahead?
Be advised, east of center in the city of Barrie, buses en route. They are going to go up to IBR, northbound of the southbound lanes. If you can just have OPP or somebody watching them, their driver is extremely nervous. The York EMS bus is also on the way, and that's a large one where they can hold e-patients. Over.
Command copies. We'll try to get a count on how many more patients we're going to have. Great. Very pump 4. It's 400 command. Go ahead. How many more people do you think we need to shelter?
I'm about midway through the accident right now, and there's quite a few that were not involved that they were able to come to a stop. So I'll give you a better count in maybe the next 2 or 3 minutes.
Command copies.
Network's broken up. Please leave the unit.
3525, we have cleared the Gino, and we're back on 4. We're going to 1019.
3535, can I get you into the Big Beach for coverage, please?
And portable 5. Go ahead, portable 5. Command, can you confirm if you have wires down? Negative. Hydro can be canceled. Roger, confirming you're acknowledging that hydro can be canceled. No wires down. Yeah, roger that. Roger. Portable 5 clear.
Mike 009 to Dongelman. Do you copy?
Go ahead.
Most are doing that. They're getting off here at New Barrie, or Bayou. At what point do you guys need that northbound shut down right now?
Actually, I think we've got all of the injuries dealt with. So we're just in the process of getting the vehicles moved. We probably don't need the northbound shut down anymore.
So that's
Okay, I copy that. Maybe what we'll do though is have the crash truck just come up to Pleasant Road and get the traffic to move over to the right-hand lane for you, and I can do that until the crash truck comes up that way.
Yeah, 10-4, that makes sense. Thank you.
And Mike, 009 to Comm Center. Could you just get an update on the crash truck and tell them just to go northbound until they see the officer on the left-bound lane there, and it should be near Pleasant Road?
Comm Center copies, and PC Donaldson, if you're on the air, I just had the comm sergeant and one of the traffic units advising. For the injuries, do we know if they're minor in nature? I know McIsaac says the hospital. I just don't have an update for that.
I don't know all of the injuries. This is a pretty big scene, but I have not encountered any major injuries here at all.
10-4, and I think the one traffic unit was going to call McIsaac directly.
Barrie with thanks. 5 clear.
Control copies 1142. Okay, line 7, Ridge Road, 1142.
Beaches Road Command.
Beaches Road Command, go ahead.
So, about half a tree on the Alpha Delta corner of the house. Right now there's nothing we can do. We advise he's going to have to get an arborist in tomorrow or as soon as possible and get it off his house. And no hydro lines being affected at this time. Just going to grab some information, pump 5 available.
A tree on the Alpha Delta corner, nothing fire could do. Arborist to attend tomorrow. You're gathering information. You're clear on scene, 1143.
Aurelia, 1 November, 105.
Go ahead.
Hotel 002, just want to get a status check on Hotel 302, please.
Hotel 302.
Yeah, Hotel 302. Yeah, there's, I'm on scene here. I'm just speaking with the daughter. The owner of the vehicle is not here. He will say the daughter advised he left earlier today to go check out the water. He wasn't with a female at that time, but he doesn't know where he is now. So I'm going to follow her around. She give me a phone number. I'll try to get in contact with him. Thank you.
3342.
Can we get an ETA for 3900, please?
And for 3900, call.
Yeah, 10-4, we're just getting on the 400 now. Highway 9.
We have shelter for all the occupants that require it. Have the second city bus just hold at their present location, and we'll keep the York EMS heading up to release some of the load from the first city bus.
Perfect. Copy. Face to face with Tom 4. You have shelter for the occupants. Second bus is to stage 1145 with thanks.
ETA.
And Barrie, just getting on
Yeah, are you guys packed in there, or do you require some assistance to get out because of snow?
We're out now. We've got 2 of the 8 out, and the grader's here, but we're going to have to get a tow because he won't be able to get any farther to some of these abandoned ones to get them out of here.
Okay, 10-4, so just to clarify, you are movable should I need you. 10-4?
10-4.
Copy that, thanks.
Thank you. You as well. Stay safe. Control clear. 1147. Brilliant Station. Code 3, second page. Code 3 Orabadante, line 7 at risk. Backup page, second page, code 3 Orabadante, line 7 at risk.
Yeah, would you go ahead?
Yeah, I made contact with Doug Stevens there. I'm going to go meet up with him. He's at the Beach 1 area parking lot. Everything is sound 10-4, but Hotel 303 is coming with me anyway.
10-4.
Did you get anywhere with MTO at all?
10-4 I did. I just gave them a 21 to update them. I just gave a message they need me to call them back to confirm my update, so that's my next call.
Okay, copy that. And can I go 10-10 with, I guess, Dongelmans or whoever's on scene? I just wonder if we picked a staging area for all these tows with the vehicle. Yeah, 10-4, just, I guess this is.
10-4.
Number 002, if you're copying, or November 001.
Yeah, don't just copy and go.
Yeah, I'm taking a look at these roads here, and there's, I'll have 4 or 5 incidents in one little stretch of road for vehicles stuck. Can I duplicate all those together, and then we'll have to sort through later to just make sure that all of them have been removed?
Yeah, let's 10-4 for now. I need a unit. Once we get Riddell 109 blocked off there, I need a free unit to travel down Canada 3 and a free unit to travel down to 109 to St. Clair just to verify both vehicles and to see what is actually stranded, what's not. Chris is heading south on 25 with HD, which are clear 25, but Canada 3 and Canada 109, please.
Yeah, 102.
For 102, I can do that. I'm at 109 and County Road 11. I'll zip down to County Road 3.
Yeah, that's perfect. If you can just verify the comp center, any vehicles you see in the ditch, down County Road 3 from Liddell, and if I can have another unit do the same at 109, and I'll clear up the lot for the comp center.
Yeah, 109 is impassable past County Road 11.
Okay, 10-4. 001's working with roads to get that plot out so we can verify who requires our assistance and who doesn't from the EOC there. sorry, say again.
Your area, I have to call them anyways, and I'll advise 10-4.
Trevor, yep, if they can come to, if they have some pylons or a road close time for their on-ramp, it will be great. Place in front of us to deal.
If I have any really a town unit that's still in town, I can copy details for an assault. Looks like the parties are separated to Tim Hortons on Colburn Street.
Yeah, 301, let's clear this alarm. I'll head over.
At 10-4, the one male is still there at the Tim Hortons, I believe. That's Dean Cameron, age 32. I guess he was in a physical altercation with another male who took off in a vehicle, female in that vehicle as well. I'll give you details when you clear. With a hang-up call, they spoke with a male employee, didn't locate an emergency. The employee is named Jeff Wright. 10-4.
Looks like they didn't lock it properly. And Francis Brown, she was inside the bank here. Are we not getting a keyword?
Profile is negative. Just wondering if they want me to continue north through the closed IDS. That's affirmative. If you can proceed north, the accident is north of that location. If you park beside the city bus, then the Simcoe supervisor is 3342. That's important. Just for 3900, it does start to get pretty snowy and whiteout conditions just south by here.
3509, call 3509. 3509, are you available for code 3?
We're just cleaning up.
10-4, I'll attach you to the call, and when you're ready to book on, just let me know.
Go ahead.
Yeah, we're out of blind line, or we're still here, but we're 10-8. Where would 002 like us to go?
Yeah, if you guys could make it on Canada 3, that'd be great to start.
10-4. Just give us a bit of help as direction from here.
I'm just west of Riddell Road. You'll see it there. If you follow down even to Trafalgar Road, just to see what's still stranded there. And I'm making my way from the north end now.
Yeah, and he knows we're keeping it open. He said he'd put it on his list.
10-4.
Information. I've been advised by County Roads that they're pushing trucks south, plow south, and they're going to come across County Road 3 from the 109 area. They're requesting that we have a unit and some
tows standing by there because they're concerned that they're not going to be able to get through with all the abandoned vehicles. So I'm suggesting we sort of form a convo line and follow them in and yank cars as we come across them. So 002, I'm not sure what you have for resources, and really I'm not sure if we can gather up some tows to assist with that.
Romeo, 1 November 102. I'm just in front of a plow, and RJB is just in front of him on County Road 109 heading westbound towards County Road 25 from County Road 11.
I spoke to a representative for the roads. He's going to coordinate something with the rescue company to remove diesel. Bad whiteouts. I don't even know how the snowplow made it through here.
The vehicle in the ditch on 26, it's just west of Horseshoe Valley. They're looking for B&B if they can come pull them out.
Okay, so Highway 26 just west of Horseshoe Valley for B&B to attend. Sorry, I was just speaking with Hotel 101 about that one, so you came across it?
Yeah, I was just checking out 26. 26 in Clearview is getting better, but as soon as you hit Atkinson, it's no good anymore.
10-4. Go ahead.
If I can get PC Mask in our save unit to stand by at 109 and 3, wait some tolls, and traveling westbound on that highway, pulling vehicles with tolls, that'd be great as 001's offered.
Alpha 884, stand for.
And 101, copy that.
Roger, 9, what's your estimate?
9509, you can suspect attack 4. We're going to find somebody else for that call, I think.
Just confirming that we stood the second City of Barrie bus down. I'm talking with the supervisor of transit. Last he had heard the second bus was still en route.
The second transit bus is staging. We still have the EMS unit from York coming up, who can take 10 to 15.
Roger. And looking at the bus is at full capacity here. We've got everybody on board that needs on board.
Roger. The York vehicle should be there momentarily. They can take some of those occupants.
Are in that area. Apparently they've got stuck southbound 25 south of 89. So he says he's 1 to 2 kilometers south of 89 on 25, and he can't get out without the plow.
Honestly, that's no surprise with how bad it is down here. 201 to 002, I'm guaranteed to get stuck in here. I barely got a lane that the plows went through before, but I've got walls probably about 6 feet tall on either side of it.
Alright, 1010. 1010 with 001, and we'll not saying what roads the calls are going to hit for us.
code 4, and due to Tecumseh at 33 Jenkins Avenue, across the Tottenham and 3rd through Chesapeake, you can follow on tax 5, please. Tax 5 to follow 1202. 3329 call. That's 10-4-3329, thank you. 1202.
OPP was just letting us know that they still have 6 more vehicles to tow from that area. 10-4, I have my lights on and a few vehicles have turned around. 10-4.
Go ahead.
Myself and 303, we cleared the building, and Amanda's going to wait on scene. I'll head over to Timmy.
Station 3 High Adult, River Glen Haven, Brooklyn.
We're right in that same area. Just going to give her a shout back.
There's a couple cars down one of the side streets. It looked like they were just waiting the window though.
Call.
Air Rescue 5, Foreigner Command.
Go ahead, Command Rescue 5.
You guys have any needs?
Negative. I'm just at the south end of this swing watching the tow trucks start to hopefully move vehicles.
Roger. So are you guys in Rescue 5?
Personally, I'm not. I'm not too sure. Some of my crew members.
No, I just want to make sure guys keep warm. We've checked on all the occupants of the vehicles. They're all fine at the moment, so warm yourselves up, and we'll do another walkthrough in 5 minutes or so.
5 copies.
Zero two 27.
3900, I copy 1 2.
Do you want me to run through like a tow truck or anything? Or are we diverting those to another spot?
Yeah, tow truck only. They'll know that they're going to get by there. As long as they get the file up, they set the file up so people not going south on.
Stationary here at the northbound lane, and I'll remain here until you need anything else. That'll work.
Downey, utilizing TAC 1, control clear 1206.
Highway South Busby.
10-4, thanks.
You report this to my badge, so we're going to follow through for those.
10-4, thank you. Go ahead.
You could run a marker for me, please. The driver's going to be the Orlo.
Go ahead.
Bravo Whiskey, Foxtrot Bravo 942.
10-4.
Roger, all the vehicles that are tagged with fluorescent tape have been checked and cleared.
Roger. We'll just check on the occupants of the that are still in their vehicles with the vehicles running, just as a wellness check.
One Mike 301. Not sure if you're copying. I just spoke to staff at detachment. The one party involved in that assault, Steve Cameron, just showed up at detachment.
3539, that's 10-4, it's 1209.
Barrie, pump 4, pack 2, open mic.
Those guys are good. I just see this other blue car right here, just at Horseshoe. I'm gonna check on them and then reroute the other guys from Crossland that 301 was at.
We're just trying to remove all the vehicles on 109 and 24. It's complete white out here. I got a plow in front and a tow truck in front of that.
That's 10-4.
And earlier when I remember 102, you can mark me out at the tractor trailers blocking 109.
Car Control, Rescue 2.
Rescue 2, go ahead.
We're arriving on scene 453 Grove Street. Nothing visible from the Alpha Bravo Delta side. Alarm bells can be heard. 38th Command investigating.
Copy. Single-story recreational facility with nothing shown on the Alpha Bravo Delta side. Investigated by 1211 with 3 in command.
One Mike 003, if you could attach me to the occurrence that's Ridge Road and the 3rd.
Yeah, go ahead. I have a breach of probation for you that came in actually 20 after 10 this morning. That I just assigned it to you. 10-4.
10-4.
Okay, 10-4, thank you.
I've got some good time on. If you could give me a few minutes just to get warm and gather myself, and then I'll try to assist with anything I can from here.
Well, November 105, that's 10-4.
Have water flow.
Copy. Water flow on scene, 1213.
Command rescue to 360 complete, no outward signs.
Roger, Steve.
Control copies, noted.
Very North Coast 3 is here. Very North backup team, Code 3 is here. I'm off Stampede 142.
Okay, 10-4.
Flow showing on the alarm panel. Over.
Copy. Dry sprinkler flow shown on the E panel and regained by the Chubb, 1214.
Grove Command, pump 1 arriving, just moving to the lobby.
Roger.
Go ahead.
How do we make out with the patient transport to the other vehicle?
The patient transport went well. Those that were really on short bus are going to be en route to RVH momentarily. And all those that were really on the very bus will be transported to Georgetown. So they can do things with their vehicle.
Roger. Just confirming York EMS have transported some patients to RVH, and the city bus is heading to Georgian Downs to do the police report.
Roger. York bus will be heading out too. We're just with the sergeant now with as one captain.
Command copies. Car 1 400 again.
Car 1, go ahead.
That's affirmative. It sounds like the muster area is Georgian Downs.
Car 1, no, it's low bus.
Go ahead, Grove Command.
Can you get a hold of city staff to attend? We have water flow. I think there's a leak in the sprinkler room. Over.
Copy. City of Barrie staff requested water flow, possible leak in the sprinkler room, 1216. Welcome.
crew. Go ahead.
Marcus 106005 Dodge Caravan Blue to a mail party out of Alliston. Type for valid August 2019. And your mail party is 1072 Firearms, entered by Toronto Police Service. He's also 1070 Firearms related possession of offensive weapon. And that was entered start date February 15th, 2019. Not to possess any type of weapon.
City bus, they can return.
Control copy. Second city bus can return. 1218.
We're heading to beautiful Dufferin County.
Well, you will be very welcome. 1 November 105, Aurelia?
November 105, go ahead.
Yeah, Red Salika driver Daryl went to a nearby farmhouse and is being well looked after by those people, along with, apparently there was a 6-vehicle collision, and those people went to the farmhouse too. I'll let London Comm Center know.
10-4. Awesome. Yeah, 10-4, to me.
It's just outstanding, just because we need to check on it, make sure that all those areas are clear for vehicles, except for the one 311's headed up for the one on Horseshoe Valley. 10-4?
10-4, that's what I'm trying to do here. I'm going to head to the one on the 9th line now just to check on it.
10-4.
Like 311, I can take a swing past there on my way up. Yeah, 4. I think it's 9 in Old Barrie. I gotta go to Horseshoe at 12. Not out of the way.
10-4, it's 9 and 1516 side road east.
That works. Just line 7, 15, 16, so a couple lines would.
1 Mikey Joe 97. I'm northbound on the extension, just coming up to Forbes. I can do either one of those. 9th line, 1516, or if you want me to continue up to the other one, you want to give me the location again.
19097, it looks like it might be closest. If you can just check to see if a vehicle's cleared over on line 2 north, just north of Old Barrie Road, if that's okay with you. 10-4, we did check on him about half an hour, 45 minutes ago. He was still waiting for a tow. 10-4?
I'll be there momentarily. Over.
Roger, thank you.
1222.
From Sierra, date of birth 1992, July 04.
10-4 for yourself and any other units in that area that might need that occurrence number for the MVC Highway 11 north of Nichols Line. It's going to be OP 190-756-64. 190-756-64.
10-4, thanks. And just for an update, we're actually making a fair bit of headway here. We've got about 15 tows on scene. And actually, for the closure behind us, I think there's a single plow there. Can anyone check to see if it has a trailer, like if it can do 2 lanes at once? Because this will need to be plowed before we open it.
There that can see this tow and advise. Otherwise, I'll call MTO and see if they can track it and let me know.
Hotel 101, copy that.
101 negative, 10-9.
Alpha 203 is advising that 27 to Horseshoe Valley is pretty clear. The signs can be removed. Is the roads guy still there, or do I need to try and call him again?
Thanks, guys. We appreciate the help. Control clear.
Now the other drivers already left. The vehicle's in the northbound ditch facing southbound, the Helping Hands van.
10-4.
It's one of the Mercedes Sprinter vans. Need a little bigger tow.
Do you want me to call one off the list?
10-4 if they're able to. I know they're all 10-6.
10-4, I'll see what I can do.
Roger.
Amaranth north of 109. We do have a report of a tractor trailer empty, no one with it, and it's jackknifed in the middle of the road.
Yeah, November 101, I went through there. You can probably have one of the residences there close by, and you can drive around that, so that's on priority right now.
Sorry about that, go ahead.
Yeah, tell me what I was just wondering if the roads department guy was still at scene there, or if I need to try and call him again.
No, it's negative. I'll just move the aside here. Just put it off to the shoulder and make sure the girls see it. Just let them know, I guess.
10-4.
So B&B truck 8 County, or Horseshoe at 26 can come through to skip the black BMW.
Now.
I'm not too sure if there are any tools nearby that can make their way, and then we could start trying to get some of these vehicles out. So I think they want to plow, they can do that.
Stand for.
3525 on scene. 3525, 10-4 at Drill Lane.
On eyes. If you can assist.
Give me a marker. Alpha Foxtrot, Alpha Kilo, 754.
Okay, we're at the 900 JFR.
3640, that's front bar, just zoom back to Midland.
3330 to 3342.
42. Somebody got chest pains down this way.
10-4.
I'll have us start assessment. Jordan, if we can start a unit down. We're starting code 4. I'll get an assessment. Right now it's coming out of chest pain. I am past the blockers in the northbound lane. We're up to 2 drivers.
10-4.
Well, you get the 90 Crosslands Road, or not Crosslands Road, but 92 between Alberta and Beach.
It has not been reopened yet.
Hotel 301, I went westbound on 92 and it was really clear. From Crossland.
Ruan, go ahead.
You mark me 10-8. 18's going to have comments here in a minute.
10-4, and are you able to take a call?
Yeah, 10-4.
10-4, what toll do you have? Temper. County Road 22 and 29?
Yeah, 22 and 29, there was a car, I guess, Charlie Bravo, Victor November 338. He's already contacted the hotel, he's still waiting on it. It's off the road. Everybody pretends that they won't hear it.
I'm sorry, Charlie Bravo, Victor November 338?
Charlie Bravo, Victor November 338.
10-4.
Arrive for the repair. Command returning.
Copy, command. Notice to build no reform left. Alarm silence and maintenance contacted. 1232. Command terminated.
Great.
I'm not sure if this is where you are or not, but it was on Wellington Road 109. One of the call takers is typed in that ProStar Towing needs a heavy tow to clear 3 or 4 vehicles stuck on a hill and in the ditch. And that was added on 109 west, or further west, maybe west of the 9th line, but I'm not sure if the call taker knew exactly where it was.
Call. Code 3 call for you. Innisfil. Address is 241 Seaway Ave, Crossroads Bay Point. You're going there for a 53-year-old female who's weak, find positive with vomiting, unable to eat, and she has cough, history of cancer. Nothing further as 12:35.
And County Road 3. So just waiting for the plows to come off 109 and down here across County Road 3. I've got a heavy with me, so once we head west towards the line, we'll head back up to 109 and then come back east, so we can take care of that. This might be a little bit.
401, wondering if OPP is given an update as to the conditions down at their end. We'll give them a shout.
Four, go ahead. 234, we can switch back to TAC 2, York there. 10-4, TAC 2, drive safe.
Emergency 511, we're 10-7.
3511, that's 10-4, time now is 12:35.
So County Roads will be heading out shortly to look after Horseshoe Valley Road.
Thank you very much.
Hotel 097.
Hotel 097, go ahead.
I'm just checking, is 92 going to be open now, or are we still standing by and waiting for confirmation?
I'm still waiting for confirmation to advise whether or not it can be reopened.
Thank you.
Casey Scott. If it's time from Elmville to Crosslands, then open it back up.
We're all clear, RVH. We've done DOC. We're going to switch back over to 4.
321, 2 10.
Yeah, I thought somebody going through there was clear.
It's up and down, it clears up for a bit, and then it blows up again.
Copy that. We're shutting down Horseshoe Valley Road at Wilson Road to stop people from coming down in here. It's bad right at 22 and 29 and 22 and 26.
Thank you.
Relay copies as well, and I have contacted County Roads to go and look after Horseshoe Valley Road.
Aurelia?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, in the grand plan, or I don't know if the SAVE team can cut it down onto the 19th line south of County 3 when you get to that. We did get a call about an elderly couple or a couple of people in a vehicle that was stuck. They have now called in. Apparently, they're elderly, and his wife has asthma. They do have inhalers, but they were concerned about their safety. Call taker's given them safety instructions, but that is going to be on 19th line, East Garifraxa, north of the Caledon, East Garifraxa town line, south of County 3.
Yeah, do we know how far south?
I'm hoping the call taker graphic located it where the GPS dropped. Doesn't look like anybody called 911, so unfortunately, no.
I think I'll try and coordinate with the plow guys once they're here. The same guys are behind me, just at 109 and County Road 3, just to keep traffic off County Road 3 here, so don't get any more vehicles stuck. So they're kind of stuck at the moment, but ideally I'll be able to get the plow to take a look at that.
Yeah, and actually I have a correction. They provided an address that they are south of. They're going to be like at least halfway between those two roads.
Okay. All right. Well, we'll see what we can do. I still don't have a plow show up here, so I'm not sure if they're making their way down to County Road 3 or if they're just heading across 109.
Yeah, I can call the roads department if you want.
We'll just wait and see. Either way, 109's got to be plowed anyway, so. All right, we'll talk to the heavy tow behind me. Maybe we'll plow on our own.
Call.
3530.
Just confirming the hospital's in OSMH.
That's set for OSMH.
Thank you. 3143, go ahead.
043, just looking for our closest destination on pair 3s.
George 3599.
3599.
We're clearing our H, which is back 4.
3599 and 1241.
Go somewhere else. We can call the county and get, I know they're using all their signs, but this road is bad. So the next person that goes down this road, we've already had the turn 2 vehicles around. The next one that goes in is going to be in a 6-foot snowbank.
That's 10-4, so that's 25, correct?
Yeah, 25 at 89. I couldn't even make it to 25th Side Road. That's not bad.
I'll call the roads department.
5076 Young Street, 5076 Young Street. It's just south of the 14th line. The call from PD right now for 911 hang up at this time. There's a 75-year-old male on scene. No voice contact, nothing further. I'm just going to have you stay on my channel for now. I'm just checking with York to see if they have somebody closer, but nobody south of Barrie right now. It's north of Bradford and just near Fennel.
Georgian 2533, clear vehicle actor 10.
Colin?
Jerry is right behind me. We're at 109 and